Speaking of energy, what comes to mind? Petroleum or coal? Look up to the sky. The sun above our head has been releasing its energy since the beginning of time. With the worsening situation of global warming, renewable energy becomes the key to the sustainability of our planet. Utilizing solar energy, building a green world, has become LONGi's mission, and we are taking actions towards it. Since 2012, LONGi's PV product shipment has exceeded 205 gigawatts, which equals 9 times the 3 gorgeous dams' installed capacity, and has achieved carbon dioxide reduction of 204 million tons. To contribute to the sustainability of our planet, we have made further commitments. First, we are committed to fully utilizing renewable energy in all of our global operations by the year 2028. We are also committed to deploying our energy management system by 2025 to increase energy efficiency by 35%. There have already been significant results in 2021, as electricity consumption is reduced by 259 million kilowatts an hour, and carbon dioxide emissions by 151,230.10 tons. Besides, we are committed to installing an adequate amount of electric vehicle charging facilities in the next 10 years to encourage our employees to switch to electric vehicles for daily commute. To further progress, we have joined the Science Based Targets initiative with the goal of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius in alignment with the United Nations efforts to limit climate change. Heading for the future, what we do now matters. Utilizing solar energy, building a green world, is much more than a slogan. We pledge to continuously seek technology innovations to fulfilling our commitments.
LONGi.
Technology leads to a green future. Welcome to the virtual launch of LONGi's 2021 Sustainability Report. Hello everyone, I am Yan from LONGi. As we all know, over 1,000 companies have issued their 2021 Sustainability Reports, or ESG reports. Among these reports, LONGi 2021 Sustainability Report boasts 3 distinct features. First, the report was recognized by SGS, an authentic certification body. Second, we reported related rigorous scientific data in a report according to international general standards. Third, our report is quite readable. According to this report, it can be seen that LONGi was authoritatively recognized by relevant international institutions in the process of sustainable development. Specifically, our company ranked first in CASVI SV99 2021 annual list. We also took the #1 position in PV industry of IPE Green Supply. In addition, we took the first position in photovoltaic industry of IPE CATI Index. At the same time, we were also in the forefront of certified enterprises in MSCI ESG rating. In the CDP climate change rating, we have reached the level B standard for the first time. The recognition of LONGi's sustainable development indicates the affirmation of LONGi's efforts. It urges LONGi to make steady and constant efforts for sustainable development in the future. In the report, we also disclosed various data and indexes about sustainable development in 2021. Now I will interpret these data in detail in the following parts. Now we will start the detailed interpretation of our report. This June 5th marks the 51st World Environment Day. The theme of this year is only One Earth. The Earth is the one and only home of human beings. Nevertheless, with the rapid development of economic society, although we have achieved civilization progress, harmful impact has been imposed on the Earth. Climate change caused by excessive greenhouse gas emissions from human activities is the greatest challenge encountered by us in the 21st century. The truth is that we are running out of time. According to the State of the Global Climate 2021, issued by World Meteorological Organization last week, last year witnessed increase in greenhouse gas concentration at sea level. In addition, ocean heat and ocean acidification are also getting worse. These four key climate indexes all hit record high. Last year, the global average temperature was 1.11 degrees centigrade higher than a pre-industrial level, which was very close to the controlled target of global warming to 1.5 degrees centigrade, agreed in the Paris Agreement. It is widely recognized that as temperature increases, our living environment is greatly challenged. Huge changes can be observed in our environment, such as melting glaciers, sea level rise, and increasingly frequent extreme climate, bringing tremendous challenges to our life and production. In this regard, major economists, environmentalists, and politicians in the world have reached consensus that the future of human beings only lies in controlling the temperature of the Earth. We work hard in industrial production and create material civilization with the purpose to create a better living environment. However, if we cannot control greenhouse gas emissions or the rising temperature of the Earth, all efforts we have made will be in vain. In view of this, all major political groups and countries in the world adopted Paris Agreement in 2015 to control the temperature through our own actions, safeguarding the spaces for sustainable development for the future of our mankind. As we are living on the Earth, we will not be able to save us from the disasters of the Earth. If we let the climate crisis run its course, there will be no place for us to survive. The Earth is our one and only home. Without a harmonious and balanced relationship with nature, it is impossible for us to have a better and more sustainable future. Then, what does sustainability mean to LONGi? Founded in 2000, LONGi and all of the employees are committed to utilizing solar energy, building a green world to become the most valuable solar technology company in the world. We are working in the green industry. More importantly, we are a green company and contribute to the great environment of the Earth. As we all know, LONGi is dedicated in solar PV industry. Our products are the solutions to the climate issues encountered by human beings. During our manufacturing, we also attach great importance to sustainable development. We are confident that PV technology is a powerful weapon to tackle climate change, and will play an important role in realizing the 2030 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Looking back on the 22-year development of LONGi, it is also a history of sustainable development of LONGi. In the exploration of building a green world, we have put in a lot of hard work to achieve sustainable development. From the accumulation stage of semiconductor technology to the technological revolution in the field of monocrystalline silicon, from bringing monocrystalline silicon to the mainstream, to formally announcing to change the ecology of the Earth with solar technology. Every game-changing technological revolution of LONGi has triggered industrial transformation constantly. Each development milestone of LONGi will become a driver to promote the progress of the PV industry. It will be the real motivation for us to turn impossibilities to possibilities. The year of 2018 marked the initiation of sustainable development of LONGi. In 2018, Mr. Li Zhenguo, founder and president of LONGi, proposed the concept of solar for solar in Katowice Climate Change Conference. This concept aims to produce PV product with solar energy and produce clean energy product with clean energy. It was also in 2018 that we published our first social responsibility report. Afterwards, LONGi Green Energy joined China Business Climate Action Initiative at the United Nations Global Compact. In 2020, LONGi became the first Chinese company that simultaneously joined RE100, EP100, the EV100 agreements, the Science-Based Target Initiative. Last year, we launched the construction of the first zero-carbon plant, made plan for the green hydrogen energy industry, scientific emission reduction targets, and upgraded the Social Responsibility Report to Sustainability Report to comply with the general global trend of environment, society, and governance. It is known to all that social responsibility, sustainability, and EGS are slightly different, but supplement to each other. Generally, these concepts aim to promote the sustainability of companies, facilitating the sustainable development of human beings, while Social Responsibility Report focuses on a way to tell our company's story. However, ESG report attaches importance to disclosing all aspects of business operation to the society with measurable metrics. From the Social Responsibility Report to the Sustainability Report, we have issued 5 reports. Although the start was slightly naive, we have taken solid steps to comply with the national requirements for enterprise social responsibility disclosure and the international ESG standard in an increasingly mature way, adhering to the principles of standardization, transparency, and comprehensiveness. LONGi 2021 Sustainability Report made detailed disclosure of LONGi's performance in economy, environment, and governance from January 1st, 2021 to December 1st, 2021. At the same time, 2021 Sustainability Report was approved by SGS CSTC, which recognized the accuracy and reliability of the information data in a report and presented fair and relevant statement on LONGi's sustainability activities in 2021. The report is available for related institutions and stakeholders. Today, we would like to interpret our 2021 Sustainability Report for you from the perspectives of innovative LONGi, green LONGi, responsible LONGi, and sunshine LONGi. Through the interpretation of our Sustainability Report, we hope to provide you an opportunity to know more about LONGi and our businesses, as well as our commitments to the earth and our customers. Let's start with innovative LONGi. According to our president, Mr. Li Zhenguo, on our way to achieve carbon neutrality, reducing the energy cost for the human beings is LONGi's fundamental mission and responsibility. In 2021, we broke the recognition record of PV cell conversion efficiency for 7 times, invested approximately $650 million in research and development, and obtained 1,387 authorized patents. With our respect for science and continuous investment in scientific research and development, LONGi can always lead the entire PV industry. In 2021, we shipped a total of 70.01 gigawatt of monocrystalline silicon wafer worldwide. Since we went public in 2012, the total shipment of silicon wafers has exceeded 205 gigawatt, which is equivalent to the green energy installation of 9 three-gorgeous power stations for the world. Wafers and modules boasted highest global shipment amount in 2021. LONGi ranked first by brand influence, future-oriented development. Based on the diversified needs of future carbon neutrality application scenarios, LONGi has cultivated BIPV business, including photovoltaic building integration. At the same time, we made plans for the green hydrogen industry, facilitating further carbon neutrality. Green LONGi is the only Chinese enterprise that simultaneously joined RE100, EV100, EP100 and the Science Based Target Initiative. LONGi is firmly committed to its promises. In 2021, LONGi put forward emission reduction targets for the first time, in accordance with the requirements of Science Based Target Initiative. By 2030, GHG emissions within the operational boundary will be reduced by 60% from the 2020 level. Carbon emission intensity per ton of silicon material, per watt of cell and per ton of glass will be reduced by 20% compared to that of the 2020 level. This firm and pragmatic goal is ahead of peer companies, once again reflecting the steadiness and reliability of LONGi in implementing the carbon neutrality goal. RE100, our goals, by 2028, we'll use 100% renewable energy as the power for global production and operation. In 2021, LONGi used 3,096 billion kilowatt-hours of green power, more than 7 times of the total green power used in the venues of Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics. The proportion of renewable power was up to 40.19%, taking a forefront position among peers. This is equivalent to eliminating 1,687,900 tons of carbon dioxide and planting 93.77 million trees in 2021. EP100, our goals. By 2025, we shall complete the deployment of energy management system, and the energy utilization efficiency shall be increased 35% compared with that in 2015. In fact, our actual energy efficiency has increased by 53.85% in 2021 compared with that in 2015, achieving the goal ahead of schedule. At the same time, we will work for ISO 50001 Energy Management System certification, deploy energy management system, and explore digital technology to realize energy efficiency, tracking, analysis, and prediction, as well as automatic carbon emission calculation. EV100, our goals. By 2030, we will install charging facilities in 100% of production and operation premises. In 2021, 50 new charging facilities were installed, which can charge more than 200 new energy vehicles of the company every day. At the same time, we have also built a PV storage and charging intelligent power station at the campus of Shanxi Normal University and in the headquarters of our group, which is in line with the current trend of large-scale, rapid development of new energy vehicles. As new energy vehicles are charged with the green power generated by solar PV, during the charging process, it is conducive to realizing true zero emission. At the 15th session of the Conference of the Parties of the United Nations Conference on Biological Diversity, we announced that Baoshan LONGi production plant will be the first zero-carbon plant in LONGi in 2023. It is planned to achieve zero carbon emission within the scope of operation with 100% renewable power, energy-saving technological transformation, and the purchase of CCER. Efforts will be made to promote the integration practice of 300 initiatives in a production plant. The reason why we chose Baoshan plant as our first zero-carbon plant lies in that Baoshan LONGi production base is located in the area boasting plenteous hydropower in Yunnan, and it's the first plant to use 100% green power. Plants always have the highest amount of power consumption. Meanwhile, in the production process of LONGi Baoshan plant, the greenhouse gases in Scope 1 account for 30% of the emissions in LONGi Scope 1. It is expected to significantly reduce GHG emissions through technological innovation and transformation. Therefore, during the COP15 of the United Nations Conference on Biological Diversity, Mr. Li Zhenguo, President of the group, delivered the green key to the plant manager, officially launching the construction of a zero-carbon plant in the PV industry. We are confident that through our relentless efforts, we will rapidly promote our zero-carbon action in LONGi's 32 production bases worldwide in accordance with our 300 goals, helping more factories achieve real zero-carbon. We are always pursuing environmental-friendly practices. We have planned and implemented 267 energy improvement projects, saving 259 million kilowatt-hours of electricity and 5.8966 million tons of water. The overall unit power consumption of the group decreased by 5.38%, and the overall unit water consumption of the group decreased by 10.73% year-on-year. In 2021, LONGi received the certification of the Green Manufacturing System from the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology and was recognized as a national green factory and a green design product and a green supply chain management enterprise. According to Mr. Zhong Baoshan, chairman of LONGi, only in this way can enterprises go further. A company wants to go further only if they do things that are beneficial to human beings and the earth and take into account the interests of clients, employees, and related parties. Adhering to the core values of reliability, value added, and fulfillment, we are committed to creating a diversified and eco-working environment. In 2021, LONGi employed 49,967 employees worldwide, of which foreign employees accounted for 7.59%, covering Malaysia, Vietnam, Egypt, Italy, and other countries. In domestic and foreign operation locations, we support localized employment to create more local job opportunities and provide employees with competitive salary according to local level. LONGi focuses on the growth and development of employees and to create more opportunities for female employees. Among every 10 PV engineers in LONGi, there is one female engineer. At the executive management level, the proportion of female is over 25%. The company has set up a special committee for female employees to care for the ladies. We have established a maternal and child care room that has been certified by 10 Square Meters of Love campaign, certified by the UN Children's Fund, and won the honor of Forbes China's Best Employer of the Year and the Most Sustainable Employer of the Year. We attach importance to employees' occupational health and safety investment. In 2021, we invested 101 million CNY in health and safety. The average training time for employees' occupational health and safety was 39.66 hours. At the same time, we actively promoted the protection of labor human rights in the supply chain, respected the basic human rights of all internal and external employees, and guaranteed their health and safety. In terms of social welfare, LONGi donated 15 million yuan to support flood relief in the disaster areas in Henan, and 10 million yuan to support the fight against COVID-19 in Xi'an. Since the epidemic of COVID-19 in 2020, the company has donated more than 26 million yuan, winning the humanitarian badge of Red Cross of China. LONGi has also provided PV module and power generation projects for poor communities and people without electricity in India, Brazil, Malawi, Vietnam, Spain, and other places worldwide. The steady and sustainable development of company is the basis for enterprises to contribute to sustainable development of mankind. For the purpose of long-term benefits of the company, adhering to the philosophy of robust, reliable, and technology leading. In 2021, LONGi maintained industry-leading financial health situations and focused on effective corporate governance and sound and sustainable development. Compliance is the premise for the sustainability of enterprises and a cornerstone of high-quality development of enterprises. In 2021, LONGi established a compliance department, implement and strengthen comprehensive compliance risk management, continuously improve the compliance management system, and strengthen the publicity of compliance culture. In terms of business ethics, LONGi strictly abides by the business ethics of honesty, integrity, and self-discipline, and strictly observes the code of conduct of LONGi. An audit and supervision center was established as an anti-bribery function. The ISO 37001 anti-bribery management system has been reviewed annually, striving to create the cultural orientation of Sunshine LONGi. Reviewing LONGi's 2021 Sustainability Report, we can see that LONGi is constantly exploring to build a green world in accordance with the 2030 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In consideration of its own situations, it works hard for continuous progress and improvement. The Earth is our one and only home. We must protect its limited resources, promote a cleaner, greener, and a more sustainable lifestyle, realizing the harmonious coexistence of human and nature. As carbon neutrality has become a global consensus, renewable energy has become the cornerstone to support the global energy transformation. The proportion of renewable energy, such as solar energy, in the new installed capacity is rising, becoming a general trend. PV power generation has also become a renewable energy with fastest growing rate in the world. In 2021, the newly added PV installed capacity worldwide was about 183 gigawatts. By the end of March 2022, the global cumulative photovoltaic installed capacity has successfully exceeded 1 terawatt. In the past 22 years, LONGi has continuously reduced the cost of PV through technological innovation, driving the development of the global PV industry. At the same time, it has also enabled more people in the world, especially in developing and underdeveloped countries, to enjoy affordable cleaning capacity. This is of great significance for the establishment of a healthy Earth to achieve all-round prosperity and development. Here, I would like to share with you a story in Africa. As we all know, people living in the Sahara Desert in Africa are far away from the power grid, and most of their electric energy consumption depends on diesel generators. Such power shortage has greatly restricted the production development and the living standard of local residents. In such extreme environments, LONGi's photovoltaic module products have been used in an off-grid solar water pumping system. The water pump can pump groundwater through PV power to meet the domestic water, electricity, and agricultural irrigation needs of local residents. In desert areas with abundant light resources, the groundwater brought by solar power stations has improved the moisture conditions of local soil and facilitated the growth of vegetation to crops, protecting and improving the environment of the whole region. In addition, the green power generated by these solar power stations can also meet the daily needs of local residents, achieving economic and social benefits, and greatly promote the local sustainable development. In a context of carbon neutrality, we predict that in 2030 and beyond, the global installed PV capacity would increase by 1,500 to 2,000 gigawatts every year, which is more than 10 times of the current level. With a promising prospect, the green energy market can achieve tremendous development out of nothing, supporting the rapid development of the enterprises. On the other hand, there is potential risks to put the development into nothing. And the key lies in that we should stay true to the mission, adhere to goodwill, and actively embrace positive social and environmental values. Attaching great importance to the social and environmental benefits in the development of enterprises is not only the inevitable requirement for enterprises to achieve steady income, the integral component of investment value, but also the higher requirement for ultimately improving our living environment and realizing a sustainable development. LONGi is committed to becoming an advocate, practitioner, and leader of sustainable development in the global clean energy field. In the future, LONGi will continue to actively participate in the global process of sustainable development, stick to technological innovation and goodwill economics, and work together to build a clean and a beautiful world and move towards a better and a more sustainable future.
现在有请LONGi绿能创始人、总裁李振国先生，以及来自各个领域我们的合作伙伴，分享对LONGi绿能2021可持续发展报告的真知灼见。谢谢大家。
大家好，我是联合国全球契约组织亚太区总代表刘萌。去年5月，我曾拜访LONGi绿能位于西安的总部，见证了首份可持续发展报告的诞生。虽然今年由于疫情原因无法到场出席，但很高兴可以参与LONGi2021可持续发展报告的线上发布，并代表联合国全球契约组织表示由衷的祝贺。作为世界上最大的专门推进企业社会责任和可持续发展的联合国机构，全球契约组织拥有来自将近170个国家的约16000多家企业会员和3000多家非企业其他相关方会员。LONGi绿能自2019年成为会员后，相继加入了3个100倡议和科学碳目标倡议 SBTi， 在引领光伏行业积极响应联合国可持续发展目标的过程中发挥了示范作用。不久前的世界地球日，联合国全球契约组织官方首发了 SBTi 科学碳目标企业净零标准中文版指南，旨在帮助企业掌握所需的知识和专业技能，以加速进展，制定符合 1.5 摄氏度路径且基于科学的 减排目标，从而确保企业在2050年前实现净零排放这一雄心。我们也看到，在2021年，隆基绿能首次参照这一要求设定了2030年的减排目标，在应对气候变化方面更进一步。同时，我也很高兴看到越来越多的中国企业正在制定净零战略，迎难而上，为实现双碳目标和巴黎气候协定发挥关键性作用。联合国全球契约组织，我们期待与包括隆基在内的更多中国企业携手合作，共同创建一个更加绿色、更加美好、更加可持续的中国和世界。谢谢大家。
非常高兴今天能够参加隆基2021年可持续发展报告发布会。在此，我对隆基在可持续发展方面取得的成果表示祝贺，同时也对隆基在可持续发展方面做出的不懈努力表示赞赏。2020年，中国提出碳达峰、碳中和、双碳发展目标。在此背景下，同时兼顾企业发展与双碳目标将是必然趋势。我们相信，未来很长一段时间里，低碳和可持续发展将成为核心理念，融入企业管理。这不仅符合企业长远的利益，更符合整个社会的发展方向。只有尽早顺应趋势并付诸行动的企业，才能够实现自身的核心竞争力。隆基作为一个新能源企业，除了推动中国以及全球的新能源发展之外，对自身也提出了碳排放管理的目标和要求，并努力打造绿色、更可持续的供应链，体现了企业的责任和担当。目前，气候变化已成为人类社会面临的严峻问题。美国环保协会制定了2030年发展战略，围绕气候行动，在科学、经济、企业合作、政策倡导、公平正义、创新以及社区参与等领域开展相关工作。我们希望能够和隆基这样的企业一起努力，快速持久地实现气候稳定，为人类创造一个健康和美好的未来。最后，祝隆基可持续发展报告发布会圆满成功。
大家好，我是施耐德电器的熊怡啊，负责施耐德的战略和整个的可持续发展。首先呢，要非常热烈的祝贺哈，那么隆基的这次2021年的可持续发展报告的发布啊，那么隆基股份呢一直也是和施耐德电器呢，我们有很多的战略合作。我们也了解到呢，隆基呢在整个的这个零碳啊、可持续发展方面做了很多工作啊，包括呢，首先呢，我们知道，在2018年的时候呢，这个李总在这个世界气候大会上就发布了一个我们叫 Solar for Solar， 就用这种光伏电力的这个光伏的电力来完成光伏制造啊，实际上提的是一个可循环或者是零碳这么一个理念吧。那之后呢，隆基也持续的加入了我们所知的世界上这些最有名的一些，包括像这个科学的碳目标制定，是 SBTI 的，以及呢这几个全球流行的这种气候组织啊，对整个气候的承诺啊，包括像我们说的RE100呀、EP100、EV100等等这一系列的。那么这些呢，都体现出了隆基在整个的这个可持续发展方面的一些这个信心和理念。同时呢，我们也知道呢，隆基做这个光伏的整个这个产业链吧，也提出了呢，叫我们说未来实现一个未来的这种光伏电站或者说一个这个零碳和下一代光伏电站这个项目其实可能也会实现的，我们也会参与一起。那么这样呢，真正的能够用这个新能源、清洁能源，然后来逐渐替代这种传统能源，特别在中国这是一个特别有意义的事情。所以呢，也希望说呢，未来呢，我们能够跟隆基一起为整个中国、为全世界的这个零碳可持续发展呢，做出自己的贡献。那么最后还是要热烈的祝贺也希望我们能够走得更远。谢谢。
大家好，我是来自清华大学环境学院碳中和研究院的卢喜。在学生培养、案例分析方面，与隆基有过深入的合作与交流。在这里热烈祝贺隆基2021可持续发展报告的正式发布，与隆基在可持续发展方面取得的累累硕果。光伏发电在我国绿色低碳转型 与高质量发展中扮演着重要角色。光伏发电的技术变革与产业创新将大大助力我国双碳目标的实现。LONGi在光伏行业的降本增效中做出了突出贡献。本报告通过 Solar for Solar、科学碳目标制定等措施与实践，凸显了LONGi在服务全球清洁能源发展的过程中坚定的自身绿色低碳发展理念，为光伏行业的可持续发展提供了样板。最后，祝愿LONGi在可持续发展方面越做越好，早日将零碳光伏的愿景化为现实，用安全、可靠、绿色、高效的产品惠及全球减碳事业。
我是西安交通大学管理学院副院长田高良，2014年到2022年曾担任LONGi绿能科技股份有限公司独立董事。首先，热烈祝贺LONGi 2021可持续发展报告正式发布。LONGi绿能作为全球最具价值的太阳能科技公司，以善用太阳光芒创造绿能世界为使命，秉承稳健可靠、科技引领的品牌形象，形成了支撑全球零碳发展的绿电加绿氢产品和解决方案。2021年，LONGi为西安交通大学西部科技创新港捐赠建设100万元的光储充智能电站，助力绿色校园建设。同时，双方签订战略合作协议，成立交大LONGi零碳能源研究院。“14·5”期间，至少投入2000万元，深入开展产教融合，共同研发前沿新技术，支持绿色能源领域人才培养，推动绿色能源与循环经济产学研成果转换，为实现国家双碳战略作出贡献。
大家好，我是门浪可持续数字科技首席 ESG 官孙喜，很高兴我们门浪一起参与了LONGi 2021年可持续发展报告的编制，这是LONGi可持续发展的又一里程碑，也是我们门浪提供 ESG 专业服务的荣光。这份报告是我们双方努力合作的结晶，也首次参照 TCFD 框架重点披露了LONGi的气候行动，很好地契合了国际最新的 ESG 披露标准。同时，LONGi绿能的稳健务实和LONGi同仁们的专业素养，以及他们全身心投入的敬业精神，令我们印象深刻，非常敬佩。作为 IE100 等国际性倡议的签署方，LONGi积极践行气候行动和可持续发展承诺，并将可持续发展理念融入到业务核心，在提供清洁能源产品的同时，创造更大的社会环境收益。LONGi在2018年创造性地提出了 Solar for Solar 的理念，并在目前大力推广绿电至绿氢的解决方案。我们可以看到，对LONGi而言，业务的绿色转型升级不仅仅是LONGi践行 ESG 的重要行动，更能激发业务持续创新，提升全球竞争力的前瞻布局。同时，LONGi还通过发挥自身影响力和丰富的经验，联合上下游众多合作伙伴，共同打造绿色供应链，从而推动整个行业的绿色转型升级。我们认为，LONGi作为绿色能源研发和制造的全球领头企业，在国际舞台上展示出了中国企业独特的可持续发展模式和理念。因此，我们期待LONGi未来在技术层面持续进行绿色创新，开创更多元的绿色解决方案和经营模式，进一步助力多行业绿色转型。同时，LONGi作为一家可持续发展的企业，在内部治理层面积极深化 ESG 治理方针，继续为客户、投资机构和更多利益相关方创造可持续的价值，也期待我们更深入的合作。谢谢大家。
大家好，LONGi2021年 可持续发展报告终于与大家见面了。尽管疫情下不能让我们在线下交流，但线上交流也同样精彩。LONGi致力于成为全球清洁能源领域可持续发展的倡导者、践行者和引领者。对于可持续发展，我们有3个层面的理解和行动。首先，LONGi坚持科技创新，以高效的光伏产品和绿色能源解决方案服务更多客户，让人们在实现碳中和的道路上付出的成本越来越低。这是LONGi助力全球可持续发展的基本使命和首要责任。同时，我们企业自身也要践行绿色发展，响应气候变化。LONGi坚定履行21-100、EP100和EV100承诺，设定科学碳目标，提升合规管理能力，不断筑牢可持续发展根基。第三，我们通过倡议和赋能，持续推进绿色供应链建设，带动供应链企业共同节能减排，与上下游合作伙伴共建绿色价值链。2021年，我们通过一个个的行动，将LONGi可持续发展推向了新的高度，并通过可持续发展报告公开披露。希望各位关注LONGi可持续发展的朋友们能够更加了解我们，给予意见和建议，让我们为建设一个清洁美丽和可持续发展的世界共同努力。谢谢大家。